These valleys, hills and mountains run the length of the Miura Peninsula. I'm on the east side. Over the hills to the west is Kamakura. I'm climbing up these valleys to the top to visit a monument to a samurai who was once lord of this domain. But no ordinary samurai. A blue-eyed samurai.
Where's the Japans?
In 1600, a ship from a distant land was washed onto the shores of Japan in a storm.
Is this the Japans? The Japans.
On this Dutch ship was an English navigator, a man from Kent called William Adams, a remarkable and talented man who became a foreign affairs advisor and friend to the Shogun Ieyasu. Ieyasu regarded William Adams with such high esteem and affection that he rewarded him with this domain, Hemi, where this monument now stands, and gave him the Japanese name Miura Anjin. But Adams would be pretty much the last foreigner allowed to reside and live in Japan, where he saw out his days, respected, well regarded, but, in the words of W.S. Morton, longing for his home and looking out over the sea, which was the source of his fortune and his sorrow. But his legend lives on. In stories from Gulliver's Travels to James Clavell's Shogun. Although he was the first European to attain the rank of samurai, William Adams would also prove to be the last. The Tokugawa shogunate got wind of the colonial and spiritual ambitions of Catholic Spain and Portugal, banning those powers and their religion from Japan on pain of death. The only foreign power allowed into Japanese waters were the Dutch, who were afforded a small trading post at Nagasaki. Living up to their job title, the early Tokugawa shoguns did indeed save Japan from the barbarians, but this would mean that the country would not experience the Renaissance or the Enlightenment and would be locked in a protracted medieval twilight. As Japan became closed off to the outside world, Miura Anjin and his descendants were lost to the historical record.